Jambo. Okay, let me talk about driving here in the US, especially on interstates, freeways, or the highways. The reason I'm saying this is because right now, as I'm making this video, I'm in Texas, San Antonio. And how I came here is through driving. Obviously, because I was on TDY, which is a training for the military members, I had the option of flying as per the orders I had. And then also I had the option of driving. I chose to drive because as a new immigrant here in the US, driving will make you know places. But that's not the topic of today. Now, driving on the interstate. Nilitokea from my state, Oklahoma, to San Antonio, Texas. It's a journey of 6.5 to 7 hours. Na nika drive all the way from that place. And without GPS, sijui ndasemaje, without GPS, driving here in the US will be complicated. It will be very hard to drive here in the US without GPS. Very hard. Because you will not be asking anybody about the direction. GPS is very important. Very important. As long as you know how to use it. Okay, obviously, if you have a phone, you just log in to the GPS, put your address, and then you are good to go. But, okay, there is something with the interstate. Nilipitia hizi mabarabara za kawaida kwanza, hizi highways, and then at some point, while nearing now San Antonio, nikaingia, I remember, nikapitia kuna njia inaitwa I-10, Interstate 10. There is also Interstate I-410. Interstate I-410 is the one now yenye ilinipeleka mpaka hoteli yangu, my hotel. And then, okay, while on Interstate I-410, niliweza kumiss exit. How many times? Nafikiria ni 2 times. Yeah, because magari zinakimbia speed. And if you are not careful, you will easily miss exit. But one good thing about US is that as long as you are confident with driving, and then also you believe in yourself, even if you miss the exit, these interstates are made in such a way that at some point you can choose to do a U-turn or turn around. There is a loop for doing turn around. And that's why I was able to start again and again until nikaweza kufigure out, I was able to figure out the position of my hotel. Obviously, nilikuwa naona, this is my hotel, the place I'm going. But to get there, sababu ya hii interstate iko hapa na interchange was an issue. There is a loop. Barabara zimekuwa connected like a mesh. Najua nikisema mtu mwingine anaweza sema, hey, kitu ni rahisi. No, it's tough, especially when you are driving so fast. Juu interstate, magari zina drive so fast. I have no problem with that. But sometimes, kama hujazoea place, lazima uangalie exit. And that's why I'm encouraging new immigrants in the US. Let's say you come to the US through diverse visa lottery or any other way, and you are it's your first time driving. If you are on interstate, pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the exit. First of all, you have to know the address of the place you are going, and make sure you know the exit that will lead you to that address. Very important. What can I repeat? Let me just repeat this. Kwa interstates, and it's not only interstate, even other freeways or some highways, take note of exit. Exits are very important. Otherwise, utasunguka hapo town. You'll just cycle, driving around, ukimaliza mafuta yako. be careful, kuwa confident. So kitu ya lesson yenye niliweza kupick, the lessons I learned from this driving. Obviously, I'm a good driver. I don't know. I see myself as a good driver. And the lessons I learned is that exits are very important. For you to go to a place, obviously you will use GPS. Make sure you take note of exits to that place. Take note of exits. Alafu, pay attention to the vehicles around you. It's called, in military terms, it's called, there is a term we normally use in the military. It's called attention to detail. And then there is also a term called situational awareness. It's called 360 situational awareness, whereby you are aware of where you are. Even while driving, you pay attention to the side mirrors, blind spot mirrors. Kwa magari zingine wako na sensors. Kama yangu iko na blind spot sensors. So pay attention to that. And you drive carefully. Pay attention also to the speed limit ya barabara. Hapa Texas, let me tell you this. Sometimes nikiwa nikidrive, sometimes I could find that kuna speed limit of 85 miles per hour. Yes, 85 miles per hour, which is about, I don't know, in terms of kilometers. Is it 140? Yes, Google niambie, which is high speed. So pay attention to that. Obviously, you don't need to drive at that maximum speed, but be reasonable. You should not also drive slowly. Kwa barabara ambao watu wana drive at a high speed, utagongwa. I don't know if I'm making sense. Utagongwa tu juu sasa ukidrive slowly. Kama speed limit, let's say for example, is 75. Hata kama wewe ni slow driver, at least drive 60. Sio 20 ama 30, no. Yeah, so pay attention to that. And I know with the time, you will get used to your vehicle, how to drive here. Na utajua even without being told some stuff. Yeah, very important. Sasa, mambo ya indicators while you are driving here, siko very important. Whenever you are turning, you should always indicate. The reason I'm saying this is because back home, where I'm coming from, Kenya, people or drivers don't pay attention to indicators. Najua inaitwa indicators hapo. Yani, when somebody is turning, he or she may not even indicate. So pay attention. As a new immigrant here in the US, you can easily get ticket for that. Utapata tikiti. Tikiti. Sijui kama nimesema vizuri. Yes, utapata ticket for that, or even for overspeeding. And I don't want you to get that. Just drive carefully. Na kitu ya maana ni confidence. Unajua interstate ama highway, magari zinapita pa 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 pa. So kama wewe ni mtu muoga, if you are somebody who is timid, somebody who is timid or coward, you can easily be shaken. You must have confidence while you are driving so that you reach your destination safe. Very important. Yeah. Nimerealize hii kitu ni very important because in any case, you will not be living in one place for so long. Kwa US, you may be forced to travel, to drive to another place. So you have to know the highways, the interstate, yes, and freeways. You have to know how to drive, how to exit. Okay, let me tell you this. While exiting, kama barabara ilikuwa inaenda, let's say the limit was 70 miles per hour. While exiting, there is a way, while entering now the exit, you have to reduce the speed. Yes, you will not go with a hiyo 70 yako ati uki exit, no. There is a way you will have to decelerate uki exit in such a way that, okay, obviously you will pay attention usigongwe uko nyuma. Also, while entering, merging to the road or entering the maybe highway or interstate, wherever, make sure that you match the speed of the vehicles kwa hiyo barabara. Kama zinaenda maybe your road ni 70 miles per hour, make sure you match that. Usiende kama snail. Yeah, those are the lessons nimeweza kulearn. Yeah, at least I'm excited. Yeah, hata kama ninge fly singepata kitu inaitwa bad DM hapa. Okay, let me say this. If you are in the military, on orders, when you are traveling, you are paid travel allowance. You are paid per diem. So if you plan well, you have to calculate, okay, if I fly, will I make something? If I drive, will I make something? Obviously, the government is trying to take what? The cheapest way possible, as per the orders. Yes, sometimes the order says this, you have to, it can be flying, for example, ikiwa ni overseas or a distant place. Sometimes it's open. Like this one of mine, it was open. Either you can choose to fly, or you can choose to drive. And by the way, driving, nilikuwa na save gava almost $300 ama $400. About $300. But at the same time, in a pocket, unajua sasa wanatumia mileage, the distance yenye nime drive, na they have a way of calculating. Yeah, I will get something close to maybe 1,000-ish. I'm a 900-ish. Yeah, playing your cards. So, if you are joining military, utakuja ku understand hizi vitu. Very important. Yep. Nataka sasa kuwaonyesha vile magari zinakimbia kwa interstate. Hii interstate hii ni I-410. Iko karibu na mimi hapo. The other one kwa huko mbele ni I-10 interstate. So, wacha niwaonyeshe so that you may see vile magari zilikuwa zinakimbia. Yeah. And then again, I just want to encourage you. It's possible for you to come to the US. You can come to the US through diverse visa lottery, through maybe employment, maybe H1B visa or EB3 visa. By the way, nurses na walimu wanakuja US through agents, or especially H1B visa or EB3 visa. As a teacher, let me say this. As a teacher, if you are really interested in coming to the US and you are teaching STEM-based subjects, you have to look for, the schools here in the US are organized in terms of districts. You have to look for districts and then apply for employment. By the way, there is shortage of teachers here in the US. So if you apply, they may pick you and they will sponsor your visa until you come to the US. So very important. Kuna shortage ya walimu hapa, STEM-based subjects. And I've seen people coming. Last time kuna mjamaa rafiki yangu tulipatana na yeye huko Maryland. Ako mwalimu huko. And one thing, when you come now, ukikuja sasa na H1B visa, H1B visa is a visa which has dual intent. You can change, your sponsor can sponsor you now to get what? Green card. or kama ni EB something visa, AB1, whatever, you will automatically get green card when you come here, when you arrive, after arriving. Even by the way, that's not the main topic of this video. Leo tu ni, it's about driving safely. Napenda road trip. Yes, sijui nani mwingine anapenda road trip kama mimi. Yani, whenever there is an opportunity for driving, I like it. And wacha niwaambie siri moja. Let's say now you come to the US. I don't know, especially men. Try to buy, you can buy an SUV. That way, whenever you want to travel for a long distance, haita kuumiza. Kama yangu ni SUV, I feel comfortable. But again, it's up to you. And maybe somebody may say, okay, it can be, maybe it's expensive. No. Asipitani mbali. Yeah, asipitani mbali na the normal sedan. No. Yeah. That's about US. I don't know if I'm giving you hope, because my main aim is to give you hope. It's possible for you to come to the US. If a mitumba man like me came and is living life comfortably, hata wewe, labda wewe uko hata in a better position than some of us, you too can come here to the US. So thank you so much. God bless you. Please like this video and subscribe. Wenye mnakuwa mkiniuliza mambo ya military, I have made several videos about joining military. And in fact, if you want to access my videos, you go to YouTube. I've categorized my videos in terms of a playlist. There is a playlist for military. There is a playlist for DV lottery application. There is a playlist for DV testimonies. There is a playlist for how to do stuff and so forth. So, thank you so much, guys. Mungu awabariki sana. God bless you so much. Nawapenda sana. Muweze tu kulike hii video. Thank you. Wacha sasa niwaonyeshe barabara.